Hey guys, so I miss videos, so I thought I would start doing some videos like this again. So I'm here at TED, it's my second day here, and since I got like a few friends ask me how is TED this year, here it is. Here's a quick update. So the first thing I really like about TED is that most people of Silicon Valley are here, and we're here in Vancouver, as you can see. I know it's kind of strange, but that's where you meet the most of the great people in Silicon Valley are here at TED, and you go to events like this just to meet them. So I spent an incredible amount of time with Reid Hoffman and so Niklas Zennström and Chris Sacca, Tony Hsieh, who's in Vegas, and I will stop, the name dropping, but there is a lot of amazing people here, and just being here with them really helps me because I talk to them about my new startup leaders, and I get their advice, and this is just amazing. And guess what? If I were in Silicon Valley, it would be much more difficult, just because they're busy. They're less available than here. So that's actually a good thing. I have troubles to remember how many amazing friends I had not seen, but they live around the block from me, like not far, around the corner. Sorry, and they're here. So that's the first thing, which I know sounds kind of weird. Why would you pay a badge to TED to do that? But actually, some of my friends, that's mostly what they do. It's networking. Two is it gets you out of your comfort zone. So this is more like TED content. I have to say this is kind of one of the rare conferences where I actually sit down and listen to most of the content. So we heard about extraterrestrial life and research for it. We heard about the new dinosaur species that have been found in 2016 from bones that have been discovered. We heard about artificial intelligence. We heard about AstroTeller of X, formerly Google X, giving an update of balloons connecting the world to the internet, and this is amazing, especially on how Astro describes what it will change in the world for people who barely have electricity to suddenly be online with their mobile phone, because they have a mobile phone, and it's progressing super fast. Also very interesting what he said about how they are encouraging failure, and that if project fails, it's okay. Actually, people get rewarded at X for that. My friend Riccardo Sabatini, we're doing a session together at South by, but he spoke yesterday at TED on the superhuman, the future of humanity, and how genetics and modifying your own kid's genome will completely change, and maybe can change humanity, and maybe lead to superhumans by removing flaws. Like if you're going to be blind, there is a gene for that, or there is a sequence in your DNA for that, and ideally we can change it. Then how few people, like most people, actually probably in the developed world, but eventually everywhere, will not have babies the traditional way anymore, and will be given a choice of possible babies. So you want tall and blue eyes, or you want that type of anyway, you see where I'm going. This is very scary stuff. So that was very interesting, and we'll keep talking about it with Riccardo. Then a lot of motivation, that comes from it. So trying to get some quotes here, but Adam Grant was very inspiring. Good talk. Good afternoon today. Really, really good afternoon. I have a few quotes I wanted to tweet, but they don't let you use your mobile phone or your laptop in the main room at TED. So I took notes. That's my this is my Twitter. So the big failure isn't to fail in your business, but it's to fail at not trying or not starting a business. You're not judged on your bad ideas, which is true. The greatest originals are the ones who fail the most, because they also are the ones who try the most. Things like this, just super motivating to hear again and again. And I'm starting something myself, so I don't need that, but you always need it. Great talks also on procrastination versus precrastination, comparing people who prepare a lot early for things like a TED Talk or like something like a work you have to give back months in advance, versus others, the procrastinators, who will wait for the very last minute, like a homework you have to give back to school. And how it kills creativity or not. So very interesting, all in all, amazing content as always. And most important is of course the networking. So I'm going to go back there. There are like 3 dinners like right now. I'm not going to 3 dinners, but I think I'm going to hit 2. So Greylock now, and then the Summit Series party, which I'm really looking forward to, and super useful for leaders, obviously, because I get advice. I think I got 2 new investors today, which I was not looking for them, but it's fun. And I'm getting new potential speakers as well to join leaders and events. So Summit Series, Jeff and Elliot are here. They're doing the Summit at Seabot that I wrote about a few times and I really like. And they're throwing one of the best parties here. So anyway, that was my attempt at an update in video again. I've not done this for like 6 years. When I was doing Seismic, I was doing videos. So I like that. I'm going to see if I play. I have to admit, it's probably aging or something, but I feel a little more ridiculous doing that now. But you know what? I'll keep doing, because